Around 4.5 million years ago, early human ancestors faced an unforgiving world: predators, harsh climates, and uncertain food supplies. But one discovery would change the course of human survival forever: fire. Though the ability to control fire is often linked to later human species like Homo erectus, the role it played in survival strategies has roots deeply embedded in early human evolution. This is the dramatic story of how fire shaped the rise of humanity. The earliest undisputed evidence for controlled use of fire by human ancestors dates back to roughly 1 million years ago, associated with Homo erectus. However, the groundwork for this transformative skill began much earlier in the prehistoric past. Around 4.5 million years ago, hominins lived in diverse African landscapes where natural fires, ignited by lightning strikes, would have occasionally swept through savannas and woodlands. Early hominins likely observed these natural fires and gradually learned to use the residual heat and charred remains. While direct control or creation of fire may not yet have existed, proximity to fire would have offered critical advantages. Fire provided warmth, essential in cooler climates or during cold nights. It acted as a deterrent for dangerous nocturnal predators, expanding the hours early humans could safely be active. Charred food remnants indicate that cooking, a major milestone, likely followed controlled fire use, significantly increasing the calorie availability and nutrition from otherwise tough or toxic foods. The African Wonderwork Cave, dated to about 1 million years ago, delivers some of the first archaeological evidence of fire use, showing burnt bone fragments and ashen plant remains inside a sheltered area. This suggests human ancestors, probably Homo erectus, were not only using fire but possibly maintaining it within living spaces. Use of fire likely catalyzed major evolutionary shifts. Cooked food became easier to chew and digest, fueling brain growth and development. This energy boost supported the rise of larger brains, smaller teeth, and more complex social behavior. Around 4.5 million years ago, while specific controlled fire use isn't directly evidenced, the early hominins such as Australopithecus afarensis lived at a stage preceding regular fire mastery, but would have been primed by their surroundings to exploit natural fires. Beyond food, fire played a role in social bonding. Gathering around a fire likely contributed to communication, cooperation, and safety, all pillars of human society. Anthropologists highlight how communal fires may have fostered social structures still central to humanity today. Over millennia, the gradual control of fire empowered early humans to expand beyond Africa, colonize more challenging environments, and stay resilient against climatic fluctuations and predators. Despite this, true mastery of fire would only become widespread hundreds of thousands of years later. But the legacy of fire's early influence on survival and evolution remains one of the most powerful forces in our prehistoric story. The astonishing irony is that while evidence of controlled fire use appears around 1 million years ago, the seeds were already planted in the lives of hominins 4.5 million years ago. Fire's role in early human survival reminds us that evolution is a slow, complex dance, shaped not only by biology, but how ancient ancestors harnessed the raw elements of nature itself. Fire didn't just warm early humans, it sparked the beginning of human culture and civilization.